really started with one fundamental question. If we could reinvent education and do what's right for our kids, what would it be? How do we move forward into the 21st century? And we got together to really decide what it is that we wanted for our kids. And we came up with personalized learning. We found who's doing it the best, not just locally, but in the country. And we landed on Summit Learning out of California.
Looking at Summit, the level of engagement in terms of working on projects, every assignment's focused, every assignment has purpose.
It's bringing kids together and adults together very intentionally to make sure that they're working together and they're moving themselves and each other forward. The 4 pillars that Summit's all about. We know that we need to emphasize content.
The curriculum is powerful. It's not something that was just thrown out there. It's been tried and tested by places like Stanford University, the Buck Institute, the Chan Foundation.
Because of Summit Personalized Learning, I have all of the real-time data at my fingertips all of the time.
I use the data to look at what they need on that day and see, oh, this person still doesn't understand. They appreciate that they're not holding everyone back and that they can get individual attention from me without being singled out. I have another group, they can work as far ahead as they can. That's what makes it personalized learning.
How students understand these concepts and content in the personalized learning is much deeper. They're pulling out things that we haven't touched on in class, but they've learned in their own deep dives.
We're really focusing on mastery of the subject. When I grade assessments and I see that some kids are not at the level that they need to be, instead of moving them along, that shows me they just need a little bit more time in order to master that content.
If he fails at something, in the past, it was left as a failure, feeling like, I'm a bad student, I'm never gonna be a good student, why should I even try? And now he has realized, you know what, I've failed, but I can try again, and these are the gaps that I need to fill in to be successful. Now he's gained some confidence, and for that, we are forever grateful.
Pillar 2 are the cognitive skills. Stanford University worked within their SCALE program. They developed 36 cognitive skills that they said, if kids can master these, that they would have tremendous success in life. And so that's what we have here. These 36 skills are taught and repeated through project-based learning.
Really taking that necessary content and putting it into the practical use, the relevant use immediately after they learn it. It's higher order thinking skills. It's taking them out of their comfort zone and making them collaborate as a group.
Who's gonna do what? We gotta divvy this up. Okay, you're in charge of this, you're in charge of this, you're in charge of this. This is my child that used to sometimes would come home, throw his backpack, and forget to empty his lunchbox, or that there's a permission slip that needs to be signed. He's going through the checklist. I should get to school early to make sure that everything's set for this. Taking it just a little bit further and saying, you have this information, but now what can you do with that?
Pillar 3 involves the habits of success. Students need to be connected both to their school, to community, and to the families. They need to have a trusted person. So that is why every student has a mentor, a trusted advocate here at school that they can meet with and helps guide them.
The students love mentoring. That's probably their favorite time of the week. They love to have that one-on-one time with the teacher. Let's set a goal for this. Very simple, like today I'm going to review my notes. Today I'm going to pull the social studies book off the shelf.
Checking in with those kids 10 minutes a week, showing them that you care, really motivates them to want to do their best. They don't want to just do their best for themselves, they want to do their best for you too.
Pillar 4 is faith in action. And I would argue it might be the most important piece. We have these kids in our care here, and they're trying to figure out, who am I?
Faith in Action really started as a way to help students develop a sense of purpose. Many times, we talk about content and we talk about skills and development and all of those things, but what do you value? What are your goals? What is your vision in life? And our students actually built a vision board, and then they shared that vision board, different areas and what their vision was by the time that they were a senior.
Learning, that's important. But what's most important is our faith, and that this is built in that way. Whether that's going into college or going into the workforce, wherever it might be, let's make sure that those kids feel well equipped to lead with a Christ-centered approach.
The professional development is great. You have connections throughout the United States. You meet people, you talk about successes and failures.
Summit has shown me how to model my thinking, model what a final product looks like. They've done this. This is not the first school that this has been implemented in. So all of that research and all of that learning that they've gained, they then share with us throughout the year.
The tools allow for a lot more support, so I can spend my time helping the kids more and less trying to figure out how to help them.
When I send my note back to the student, it's there and it's in one spot. So parents just have to go to one place to look at stuff.
It's been really great to be able to see the progress of our children on a daily basis and really be engaged in that process. If they have an assignment past due, then we are notified right away.
I think there's always that learning curve for parents and for students because it's different. It's a different way of thinking. He said, Mom, things are hard in life, but I can do hard things.
We did not assemble that original team to come up with something that was as good or substandard to our current reality. That is a complete waste of time. Do not fear change. There's a better way out there, and there are people who are committed to that better way. And when you connect with excellence, you're going to get excellence, and that's what we have here.